welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk to you about Benefit face palettes. I have this one from last year. It's called Cheek Leaders, but I know that they came out with a new face palette this year. I'm gonna put up a picture here or here, I don't know. And yeah, I'm basically gonna talk about their products, not this palette specifically. I'm gonna talk about their products as a whole and tell you all my opinions, particularly about the face palettes, because I've heard that, I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on that. I've heard that the formula from the single pans is kind of different than the one in the face palettes, and if it is not okay. I don't know. Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna start with this palette has 2 blushes and 2 bronzers and the cookie highlighter. I also have the Tickle highlighter from the previous year, but I have the mini one. I'm gonna show you in a second. This is what I'm talking about, is this one right here, and this one has different blushes and a different highlighter. The blush right here, well, I'm gonna start with this mini palette. The blush is called California, the highlighter Tickle, and the other blush Dandelion. I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see better. I had to scratch the top of the gold, California blush, because it was pressed so hard that I barely got any pigment out. This right here, Dandelion, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of crappy. It doesn't show up on my skin tone. I don't know if it's crappy or just doesn't show up on my skin tone, but I don't really use it. And when I'm gonna be done with the 2 right here, California and Tickle, I'm gonna give it to my best friend, because she has a lighter skin than me and she can use this more than I can. And yeah, this smells amazing. Like, this blush California right here smells amazing, and I'm gonna show you some swatches to show you basically what the palette looks like swatched. And this is California. This is Tickle. As you can see, I've been using it a lot, and it's actually one of my favorite highlighters. Benefit can do highlighters beautifully, like, I can't complain about that. And here we have Dandelion. I don't even know that you can see Dandelion on my hand. That's how fair that is. And the first one is California, the middle one is the highlighter Tickle, and the last one is Dandelion. And you can see, I don't know if you can see how pigmented the highlighter is. I think it's beautiful, and I absolutely love this highlighter. And yeah, this is the mini palette, and I'm gonna get on to the bigger palette. I think this was about $25, if I'm not mistaken, $20 or $30. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was a good price for what it is. If you have fair skin, I think lighter skin, I think this is gonna look amazing on you. But like I said, I can't really use Dandelion right here. I can't really use that because it just doesn't show up. And yeah, this is the mini palette. Right here we have the bigger palette. It has bigger pans. As you can see, these are full-sized pans. This is, well, I'm gonna try and bring it to the front. You can see the difference in the pan sizes. I think it's what you need or want from the palettes. Either get the small size or the bigger size. It's your decision. And I think they have this. Well, I know they have this highlighter as well, Cookie, in the new palette, and I'm gonna swatch it for you so you can see better. It looks blinding, if you ask me. I think this is just amazing. So pretty. As you can see, it's much more wow in your face than the Tickle one, like the middle one right here. And this one looks like this. It's basically my favorite highlighter at this point. I got this palette for my birthday around, well, December 29th is my birthday. And I got this palette then as a birthday present to myself. And I have to say I quite like it, but I had some issues with it, like Gold Rush. I don't know what's with the blushes from Benefit, but they don't suit my skin tone, and I guess I should have known that, but whatever now. And I'm gonna show you the blush right here. This had like a foiled tint to it at first, like on top of the blush, which is really annoying if you ask me. Like, I don't need that glitter all over the blush at first, because if it doesn't look like that, I don't really care. Yeah, this is the Gold Rush blush right here. I don't even know if you can see this. I'm gonna swatch it again, and as you can see, I'm really pressing in the palette, and well, now you can see it. Is this one right here at the top. It looks kind of okay to me, but I expected something else from the blush, because it looks like a dusty rose, you know, and doesn't show up like that, like a dusty rose. I don't know. The blush is Hoola Caramel, and the normal Hoola. As you can see, these are, well, these are right here. These two are pretty different. This one is darker and this one is lighter. They can show up pretty orangey on my skin tone, but if I'm careful, I can use them, no problem. But I'm panning another bronzer at the moment, and I didn't have that much time to use these, but I do love them. But right here, Caramel, it's a little too dark for me at the moment. I think this is gonna look amazing in the summertime. I think this is just gonna look great in the summertime, but at the moment a little too dark for me. Well, I have to wipe that down, sorry. And now we have, well, I'm gonna swatch the bronzers so you can see. These are the bronzers. One, you can really tell that it's more red than the other one, but yeah, I love them. I had no issues with them, but I have to get into them with a light hand because otherwise, no, not happening. And we have the blush Coralista right here. We have the blush Coralista at the bottom. As you can see, I've used it quite enough to get the print to basically disappear. But yeah, I have fingers. I still have fingers. As you can see, it looks kind of orangey, if you ask me, like right here. But it looks a little pinkish orange on my skin tone, and it doesn't really show up. Like I said, doesn't really show up. I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't I don't know if I don't like some of these things about the palette based only on my skin tone, but I can really tell you that the only thing that I can 100% say that I love is the Cookie highlighter right here. And now I think they sell that in a single pan, so you can get that if you want. I think from the newer palettes from this year, I'm kind of intrigued about Sugar Bomb, but especially since the blushes don't really work on my skin tone, I don't know. I don't really know if I'm gonna get that in a single pan or not, because I'm not buying another face palette from them. I do have face palettes from Benefit, so I don't need more. But if it's gonna come out in a single pan, I'm gonna get that. I don't know. I'm not sure at the moment, but yeah, that kind of intrigued me. And the Georgia blush, I don't wear orange blushes, so I'm not gonna get that. I usually wear more pink or I don't know, darker pink, dusty pink on my face. I don't really wear orange because I feel it makes me look like the whole face is gonna look orange, and I don't want that. But yeah, this is what I had to say about the face palettes. I think they're pretty good for what they are. I suggest you get them on sale if you have a code, or you get it on sale. I actually got this one on sale, and this one I paid full price for. So I don't know. This was about $30, and this one was $60, but I got it for 45 or 48. I don't know. I don't remember at the moment, sorry. But yeah, I got it around the holidays, and I do love it. I do love it, but I don't like the blushes. I'm still gonna use them if I feel like if I'm feeling like a normal everyday kind of a day. Yeah, I'm gonna wear these, but I usually wear my MAC blush. I have one MAC blush in the shade Pinch Me, and it's amazing. I can't get enough of that blush. But yeah, I think this one, well, they all have 5 grams. Well, Coralista has 8 grams of product. Hoola and Hoola Caramel also have 8 grams. Gold Rush and Cookie have 5 grams of product. This is good for only 12 months, but we all know that we use it for longer. Yeah, it looks pretty. It's kind of bulky, if you ask me, and I don't like that this space is unused. Like, put another highlighter or something in the palette, because nobody uses that brush. Nobody I know uses that brush. So yeah, this is what I had to say about the packaging. I do like it, but yeah, this is what I had to say about the face palettes. And if you have any more questions, leave it down below, and see you next time. Bye!